Pickleball is such a game of strategy. I sort of liken it to a chess game. You constantly need to be thinking about the next move. That's why today we're going to talk about how you can trick your opponent so that you can win more points. Let's get right into it. All right, so the first way that we're going to trick our opponents is by baiting them. So often you get into these rallies and you can kind of sit in the same spot, but what I want you to think about instead is how you can trick your opponent so that they go to where you want them to hit. Specifically, if I'm having a rally head on here and I hit them out wide, I sometimes want to leave that line open and then anticipate that they're going to hit there, so now I'm sitting right on top of it. The key is that you have to be ready to be moving to that spot so you can take that ball.
Nice.
One other thing you'll notice is that when you're doing this, you're sort of distracting your opponent. So you're keeping their eyes on you, which is taking their eyes off the ball. This might draw some more errors, but it's also going to maybe make them make some mistakes and pop it up, and then you're ready for that ball right there. All right, quick pause before tip 2. Thanks to our sponsor of this video, Just Paddles. Check out Just Paddles if you're looking to buy a paddle. 10% discount in the description below. Let's get back to it.
All right, so the second way to trick your opponents is at the kitchen line. So typically, when you get a ball that's a little deeper and we want to speed it up, we generally speed it up right at their chest. That's very predictable. Another option might be when you kind of exaggerate a big swing like you're about to speed it up and you lob it cross court, getting it over their head. I remember in a tournament I was playing, someone did this to me several times and it was super effective getting me back deep in the court, and they could be offensive. Another way of doing this is when you're taking a ball out of the air, sometimes you like to speed that up. So act like you're doing that again, but also lob it. So it'd be a lob volley. Practice this because it's a great misdirection to your typical normal speed ups that you like to do, or dinks. So not only can you do the lob in a misdirection, you can also look like when you're looking to speed it up, you can go back into a dink and dip it over. Because a lot of times when you get that big turn to look like you're speeding it up, they might get their paddle up, flinch, kind of stay back. So then you're able to hit a dink or redirect it at a short angle, depending on your opponent.
All right, guys, if you're enjoying this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. We release videos every week. Let's get back to it. All right, so the third tip to trick your opponents is with this double strategy of different formations. So what you can do after you've hit the serve or after you've hit the return, specifically you can switch with your partner. So you can do hand signals to say you're gonna move, or you're gonna stay, or you're even gonna fake. This gets your opponents confused, it gets them thinking, but also if one of you or your partner are playing bad, or if one of you are a weaker link, this allows you to put someone in a different position where, hey, maybe your opponents are hitting to this side every time because I'm over here and I'm missing shots. Well, we might want to get Elisha over there for a point and have him hit that ball because they're going to think that I'm there instead. So do this to trick your opponents and win more points.